Hello, this is Lewat. So today I'll be talking about one of the Eto Rangers, Bakumaru. For his passive, there are mainly two parts. One is when you use the God skill, and the second one when you use his block. When you use a God skill, Bakumaru will use the revealing mirror slide. It will stun the enemy for 3 seconds and also have their accuracy decreased by 50 for 5 seconds. This is very useful for the Colosseum and friendly duel, not so much for the challenge because boss mostly immune to stun. With the Soban weapon, Bakumaru's block skill changed to beam fencing. Now he deals neutral damage and also gain 30% damage reduction and 50% increased movement speed for 2 seconds. After using his block 4 times, Bakumaru will use Killer Hurricane, which buff his critical damage and attack power by 100% for 10 seconds. And he also using a charge attack dealing neutral damage for 1000% of attack power. All this sounds like a decent damage, but sadly the animation kills it. And also note that when it's saved by pressing his block 4 times, it means like 4 of any change. It doesn't mean total of 4 blocks like Leon. Leon is total 3 blocks, so you could do chain 1 and chain 2 to activate the passive, but Bakumaru needs 4 of chains, whether it's chain 1 or chain 3. Despite the swinging sword, Bakumaru only deals single hit. If you want to get more damage from Bakumaru, try to do as much chain as possible. It will shorten the beam fencing, so you can get faster Killer Hurricane. But it's still a bad damage, so I don't really recommend Bakumaru as a sole DPS. As you can see, the stun doesn't really work for boss, and too much time wasted on doing the animation. Bakumaru should have been getting multiple hits, not just a single hit. With more inherit and better sigil, he probably can clear this, but he's not really compatible for challenge mode. So it's better to focus on his utility for the Colosseum, the revealing mirror slide. With how the AI in the Colosseum starts slow, theoretically we could just stun them before they could do anything and then kill them. So for his weapon, Bakumaru has a really high critical chance, so naturally you would want critical damage, but his damage is kinda disappointing, so you could just run damage reduction or evasion to survive better, or just don't expect much and accept it as a extra damage. But before we head to some battles, let's understand how the stun works first. Now we try if we could evade the stun. We did repeated a couple times, but still all can't miss. How about if we escape to the sky? Still get stunned. How about a tank? Does it go through a tank? It doesn't. So how do we counter this stun? Does Ferris or Guernica counter this? It does, but you need the shield. And the step better, we didn't have a shield, so we don't have the debuff immune. But now we are immune to the stun. So how do I counter this Bakumaru's counter? Can I use Kenya's shield remover to remove the debuff immune? Sadly, it doesn't remove the debuff immune. What about if I don't have Veronica or Ferris? You could Prestina them, but the more practical is Aubrey. Since Prestina only works once, it's a range problem. Now for some Colosseum battle. So the concept here is for Bakumaru to stun the AI before they could do anything and let Amail kill everything. But since this team relies on getting 3 chain quickly, it's recommended to buy the little box. You could also use Biwa, just make sure you could kill them fast. I kinda forget to do the second 3 chain Bakumaru for the Biwa. So Amal is better in this case since I only just need 1 3 chain. Have problem with Amal, you could use this to stun before she could fly. Well, assuming you could kill her fast. You could also use V. This should be easier to maintain Kenya's tanking since we can block spam, rather than just waiting 3 chain of Bakumaru. It's also possible to use evasion tank because Bakumaru reduced their accuracy. For this next battle, I'm using evasion Kenyas. This also good to stop Mei Shasha or Mei 5X. So for this last battle, I'm not brave enough, sorry. Okay, bye bye.